Hey guys, it's Croetic. I wanted to do a little run through of the Qortal UI for you guys. I've been getting some questions and I wanted to kind of just go over things and explain some stuff. Just a little bit of a walkthrough basically of the Qortal UI from start to finish. So what I've already done is I have the core running, as you can see at the top of my screen there. And I now am in the Qortal UI. And this is on a Mac, but the UI is the same no matter how you access it and no matter which operating system you access it with. So if it's installed on your local machine, that's going to be exactly the same as if you were accessing it via a hosted server that's running a copy of the UI server, and it loads locally in your browser, and it ends up being the same thing. And on every OS, if you install our app, which is just a wrapped version of the UI web app, it's the same thing. So we're going to start by just going to the create account. And this is what you're going to do if you're coming in as a new user to Court and you want to sign up for an account. So we're going to click that and we're going to click next on the first page. You don't need to worry about anything. You can read through that if you like. This name here is a display name for you only. So this is display name. You can remember your account. I'm not going to type all that in the name because I don't want to be saved like that. But anyways, this is a display name for you and you only. This is for you to know which account you're logging into. And your password can obviously be any password you like. This is going to be a password that's local only on your machine only. And the only way that someone will be able to get into your account is if they have your encrypted backup file and this password. So this password can be a simple one that you can remember because it's better to be able to get into your account than to not. So type a simple password that you will remember and make sure that this save in browser is checked. Now, save in browser will save literally in whichever method you're using to access the Qortal UI only. So if you're using a hosted server and you click save in browser, it's only going to be saved for that domain in your browser. So make sure that's checked. Click create account. And this step here is to download your encrypted backup file I was just talking about. So you'll click save here and you'll click save again. And each OS comes up with the save a little bit differently, but you're going to click save and it'll ask you for a location to save and you save it at whatever location. Then you're going to check done saving your wallet backup and click continue. And you'll come to the wallet page. Now, as you can see on the left here on the UI, there are multiple plugins inside of the Qortal UI. Wallet is just the wallet plugin. Now this is going to have your Court wallet, a Bitcoin wallet, and the Litecoin wallet. So you can click each individual one of those and you'll get your address up here at the top right. That's how you would send Litecoin to your Qortal Litecoin wallet. Now these are all local wallets, so they are safe and secure, and only way you can access them is local on your machine. And the next thing you're going to want to do if you're a new user is probably go into Q chat to the Qortal general chat where people are chatting all the time, and you will come in and type a message here and just say, hey, I'm a new user. Nice to meet you all. And you can send that. And now it's going to take a minute to send your message as a new user, because the way this works is it's actually executing a memory hard POW algorithm to send this message for free without a transaction fee, so that you can send messages without having any Court in your wallet. But at the same time, we still need to prevent spam and things like that. So having this algorithm take longer to send messages for new users is a spam prevention method. And yes, it does take a little bit too much time, I think, and I might have that modified from the developers and see if we can decrease that just a little bit, but it is a spam prevention method, so it's there for a reason. And once you're able to send a message, and once you get somebody to give you a little bit of Court, the more court you have in your wallet, the faster these messages will ultimately send in QChat. So yeah, I have not sent a message from a new user in a while. It looks like it's definitely taking longer than I had expected, but we'll let that go through here. And yeah, in the meantime, I'm going to be also doing a video today on how to use the trade portal. Now you can come in as a new user, and if you don't want QChat to take so long, you can go in, fund your LTC wallet, and then use the trade portal to buy some court. Then once you have that court in your wallet, the sending of the messages will be a lot faster. So based on the account that you're logged into and how many coin that wallet actually holds, is how fast the POW algorithm will actually be able to compute to send the chat transaction. And now this is definitely taking longer than it should be. So I hope this is not the experience that most users are getting. I'm going to have to ask some people about that to see if it took them this long to send a message now. Another thing that you can always check on is node management. And oh, that's another reason why it was taking a while. So as you can see down at the bottom, and this is a good thing to put on this video too, you saw the block height was counting down and then counting back up. That is something that does happen, and it's a typical thing. And right now it's happening more frequently because the network is experiencing a lot of growth and a bunch of new nodes coming in. So those type of reorgs are going to happen more frequently during that time. Yeah, it doesn't look like my message sent. Let's go ahead and try it again. And there, now it went through. So yeah, that's about as long as it should have taken to send the message the first time, but the background was in the process of doing one of those small reorgs. So the message did take a while to send. So that's just one of the things. This is a brand new platform. We are still working out some little things on the consensus algo to make everything a little bit more smooth. And you will run into some cases where the message might not send, and you might have to come back and do it in a few seconds. Usually it doesn't take that long to get back synchronized. And now that I have sent that message, it should be able to continue sending messages without a problem. But those reorgs are something that do happen, and it's not that big of a deal, and it usually will fix itself. Now, if you get stuck where your height is not moving at all for like a 5-10 minute period, then you might want to think about restarting your core. And to restart your core on a Mac, you can right click this icon up here and click exit, and you'll do the same thing up here. You'll click this icon and quit to quit the UI to completely. Then to come back into your terminal, and I'll open a new window so you can see from the start. And cd Qortal./start.sh, and that will start the core again. So if you notice that your chain is not moving, you're going to want to restart your core. I think that's really all I wanted to get through in this video. I just wanted to kind of get through the account creation process, and I'll be back shortly with the next video on how to use the trade portal.